Welcome to Target Tip of the Day. Today we're going to look into what you can gain from maximizing and restoring your objects. As a Target consumer user, you can point to any of your data objects here, like the bar chart or maybe the pie chart up here, and then use the object toolbar to maximize your object. And of course you can go here and do a restore of that object. You can do that to any objects, maybe just to get a better overview of your data. So that might be useful to the end user. As a designer user, you may also benefit from this. For instance, if you have small objects like the KPI object over here, and for instance, if you go and look at the data behind here, the crosstab behind, well, you might need to maximize this object to get a better overview of these table data like this. You can even go here and switch back to the graph or KPI presentation like this. You can go and redefine the content if you should need to. And once you're done with that, you can just fetch data to restore back to its original position. Another way of using maximize and restore is what you see in this example. On this map with the European countries, you can see that they're very close to each other. But then I included a maximize button here, maximize European map, and it goes like this. And also here I added a button for restoring back to the world map like this. We can also have a look here, maximize USA map, and notice once I do this, I actually made it in such a way that we go to the next detail level, the states level here, and again we can restore back to the world map. Now the way I've done this is actually just using these maximize and restore buttons as text boxes. So if we look into one of these, the properties of this text box, we can see it here. It's using the trigger to open another document, the simple revenue analysis Europe document, and it's just using this SVG file as the graphic in the text box. And if we now try to open the document that we're triggering to, this simple revenue analysis Europe, for instance, also here we see the text box object with a trigger triggering back to the document with a world map, and also here using an SVG image as the graphic. I hope you got inspired by these examples on maximizing and restoring your objects. Stay tuned on this channel for another tip of the day. Thank you and have a nice day.